afternoon, everyone. Great to see you, Master Finch here. Whether you're joining me live, hello and welcome, or you're watching this at another time, I hope you had a good week. So 8 weeks into 2021, and that's really positive. Now, let's not underestimate what we've done, but let's also not underestimate what we've still got to do as well. It's very easy just to assume we've done 8 weeks, so the next 4 weeks, 5 weeks, 6 weeks will be a breeze. Yes, the 8 weeks we've done it. It's been positive, lots and lots of great things out there. And I'm sure you've had highs and lows, some really positive days, and maybe some challenging days as well. And so that's not to assume that the next 4 to 6 weeks are going to be easy. We are going to have some highs, we are going to have some lows. But what we do know is that we can do it. We can get through it, we can get through it together, and it will be positive at the end. So we need to hang on to that belief as we near the end of this challenging time. And we also know that we have dates to work towards, and we know there are dates booked in for us to come back and see each other face to face. So that's what we need to be focusing on. And that's what we are focusing on as well. So 8 weeks done, well done, congratulations. And let's look forward to an exciting time, positive few weeks, and getting back to see each other. So last week, really positive week again. It was great to see more faces on classes, obviously the week after half term, and seeing everybody back in training, back into their routine and working nice and hard and working on those skills and drills as well. Obviously, we had some great news from the government on Monday. Yes, as I said, after that announcement, we may have wanted it a little bit earlier, but it is a date in the diary, so it gives us lots and lots of hope and positivity as well. And throughout the classes, lots and lots of energy. My team have been working really hard, and you will see that the time, especially younger ones, the time that they're spending with the instructor team has been really good, and a real grading gear and focus as we head into the March tomorrow, actually. Last week, we've also been continuing with our 100k challenge, and really I should say that the 150k challenge. And so on the 17th of February, we as a team, we smashed 100,000 kicks, which was really exciting, and so pleased and proud of you all. So I set another date, another number, 150,000 kicks. Could we do it? Could we do it in 11 days? Of course we could. Not a problem at all. We smashed it as of yesterday, and there are still some kicks coming in today, and I know some of you will be doing some kicks. Let's see how many we can do. A little bit of fun, but very well done. The idea of the challenge was to just give people just something else to focus on, something different, something to get everybody in the family coming and working together, and see what we can achieve as a team despite the challenges that we are seeing and experiencing this month and over COVID as well. And not surprisingly, you asked the MF Kent family, we've all come together, and we pulled in some smashing results, and we have really gone for it. And it's been great to see and read all the really positive messages about families kicking together. There's a few wonderful photos of kids and parents and things kicking together. So very well done. And I hope you enjoyed it. And I hope it was just a little bit of positivity for you as well. So as of yesterday, 150,000, absolutely smashed it. If we did it again, I think we should aim really big and maybe go for 250,000, 250,000 in a month. And that might seem a lot, but I really do think we can do it. Maybe in the future, but I will let you know. This week coming up, normal week of classes, 1st of March tomorrow, believe it or not. And so the classes continue as normal, and we are really gearing everything up now. Our focus now is gearing up towards the grading end of March. Now, as I always say, some students will be ready, some may not be ready, and that is okay. That is absolutely fine. We are all making that, we're all gearing up towards that, just to give all the students a little bit of focus, but also just to tweak the training a little bit and make it even more curriculum focused. So we already know there are some students that might not be ready, and that's because they might have graded last time and this time is a little bit too soon, or they're in that sort of higher echelons of the belts where it does naturally take a little bit more longer between the belts. But everyone will be working towards that. Higher belts will be doing lots of revision of old techniques as well, just to try and perfect those, and really getting on top of the new syllabus, which has been coming out, or has come out since the 1st of January. So that's the plan for this week and moving forward as well. And everyone is really grasping the new syllabus, which is great. The team have really got on top of it and making some really positive strides with everybody. So very well done. Remember, if you want a little bit of extra practice, do get in touch. One of the best ways of that is we can either send you a written version of what you need to practice, so you can just read it out, and that way it kind of corresponds to what we're asking you to do in the classes. Or if you prefer a visual format, there is all the entire curriculum, Mighty Mats, juniors and adults, and black belts. It's all in video format that you can purchase. Just let me know and I can send you the link. Really, really worthwhile, especially when prepping for gradings and tournaments and things. So let me just recap on some dates. I have done these before, but it's worthwhile just going over, just so we're all aware. 28th of March, as I say, that's the colour belt grading. So that's for all ages, students who are white belts all the way up to and including blue belts, so colour belt grading. But that will be online only, no face-to-face for that colour belt grading. I will be sending out text messages to parents and adult students from Tuesday onwards if we believe that you are ready to take that opportunity to move up to the next level. So three things we are looking for. First and foremost, are you on top of your syllabus? Can you remember all the drills? Are they of a good enough standard? Have you been working hard enough to practice those? If you're just training for one session a week and you're doing nothing in between, then it is likely that you might not be ready. Like anything, if we want to achieve something, we've got to be prepared to do that extra little bit. So are you on top of your syllabus? The second thing is, have you really shown that dedication and that great attitude that we look for to be able to move up to that next level? It's not just about the kicks and punches, it's about you as a student and how you are behaving and your attitude in classes. And thirdly, especially as the colour belt grading will be an online grading like we've done before and really, really positive, how have you been responding to the online classes? If your focus hasn't been there, and it is challenging, and some students, it will be better to wait until face-to-face classes are back and face-to-face gradings as well, and they will perform better face-to-face. And that is the nature of us all being different. And some students are more comfortable on Zoom. So if you have been struggling with Zoom, or your little one has been struggling with Zoom for whatever reason, it doesn't mean to say that they're being naughty or bad, it's just a challenge. Then perhaps a little bit more time is needed. But I will let you know via text message. And so what will happen is you'll receive a text message with the details and where to get all the files, so where to view the application form, where to view the safety guidelines for having an online grading or participating in online grading, and any homework that you might need. As a little bit of a heads up, it's all available already. It's in the files section of the Facebook group page. It's on the website, the matfordesk.com website as well. Okay, it's all up there, but you will receive a text message. And there is also a letter for you to read in terms of exactly what you need to do. If you do receive the letter, please, parents, just follow the text message. Just follow the information on there. It's written out clearly, step by step, what you need to read and what you need to do. You don't need to download any homework and send it to me. We will test theories and philosophies and homework during the classes, and you pay for the grading online. When you pay for the grading online, bank details, by the way, are on the application form and the letter. You are confirming that you have read and understood all the paperwork. Okay, so it is all there. Please do take the time to read that information. So that's the 28th of March. The 12th of April, perhaps the most exciting date of this year, is when we return to face-to-face classes. We have been working hard with the venues and been in touch with all the locations that we teach at, and they're really excited to have us back. So it's Monday the 12th of April. From then onwards, all the classes will be returning. We will be running Zoom classes at the same time like we did last year for those students and families who might not feel comfortable yet returning to face-to-face, and that is absolutely fine. That is your personal family decisions as well. So they will be running at the same time. So the timetable will be exactly the same as it has always been, but obviously we'll be in face-to-face. The updated COVID guidelines will be posted this week as well, just reconfirming what you and what we need to be doing, things like when to arrive, hand sanitizing before and after. Parents, unfortunately, we're not able to have spectators in the room, and so on and so forth like that. Perhaps the most important thing is please book your spaces online for the classes. It is absolutely vital we do that so that we can prepare the room accordingly and we don't oversubscribe the classes so we have too many people and making it unsafe. It's really important that all the students feel safe and all the instructors feel safe as well. You can start doing that now. Just go to our website, matfordskent.com, scroll down a little bit, and in the writing blurb, you will see there a big grey button. It says book appointment, and you click on that one. Please don't click on any other button, not the red one in the top right hand corner, or go to another website. Just go to our website, matfordskent.com, and you click on the grey button that says book appointment. And that's how you book your space. You will need to do it for each student attending the classes, whether they're brother and sister, and that lets us know and helps us plan. It's a really important part, and it's part of our risk assessment as well. So please do help us with that, and I know you'll do your very best. So that's the 12th of April. And the 12th of April, we are able to provide space for adults to come into the room, and as a COVID safe, of course, and you'll be given your plan of what to do in the session. And obviously, if you're in a bubble, so your family, you can train. But there are slight restrictions. So we are not allowed to stand in front of over 18s and teach you as a class. Okay, that is one of the restrictions. But you are allowed to, like what they call an open mat session. But we will guide you through that, just like we did, basically like Tier 3. 17th of May, even more exciting, in that adults, you are allowed to be formally part of the class. Remember, adults in this context from the government is over 18s. So 17th of May onwards, adults are allowed to be part of the formal class. And then the big one, the one we've actually been waiting for since March last year, is the 21st of June. That is when all classes will return to normal. And we can have contact, we can have pad work, we can do sparring, all those kind of wonderful fun things as well. And all the restrictions will be lifted. Of course, that caveat that everything, all those dates, all need everything to go in the right direction and everything to be positive. So things could change, and if things change, we will let you know. But that's what we're working towards at the moment. But most excitingly, 12th of April, we will see you. Okay, face-to-face classes, but there will be Zoom classes available as well. The other date, I'll just squeeze in there, 2nd of May, that's the panel grading. So that is for students who are red stripe and above, again, who are right on top of not only their current grading syllabus, but their historical stuff as well. So at panel grading, you get tested on everything. Remember, it's a lot longer, so the requirements, both physically and mentally, a lot greater, and that's why the time between belts at panel level is a little bit longer. But again, we are starting to gear up towards that already. Because of the challenges involved. That will be face-to-face, and that will be available to students, all students who are red stripe and above. And again, we will let you know. But that's the 2nd of May in Canterbury for panel graders. Okay. So then that leaves us just to look forward to. And if we look at the diary, 4 weeks until grading, 6 weeks until we see you again. We've done it before many times. We will do it again. Congratulations once again, all of you 100k kickers. Just another little addition. I didn't actually get around to mentioning in my last update, just a massive thank you to the junior instructors who put on extra sessions during the school half-term week. Hand drill practice, kickboxing drill practice, sparring drill fitness, sparring drill skills and drills, and it was great to see many of you jumping on top of that and getting involved. So thank you, team, for that, much appreciated, and the great job that all of you are doing to help all the students continue their training and move forward as well. So I hope you're staying well, and let's keep moving forward positively, and I look forward to seeing you in the class very, very soon. Take care.